Headed back into the kitchen on this Foodie Friday edition of Erie News Now Sunrise. Giselle and Trell from the Tipsy Bean, our special guest this morning. And last half hour, Giselle, we were talking about the beans that make up that delicious coffee, and we've kind of ground them, and now we're going to take the next step in the process.
Yeah, and first off, there's no wrong way to drink your coffee.
All right, that.
I want you to know add whatever you want in there. There's no coffee shaming at the Tipsy Bean, right?
Yeah.
So first we want to start off with maybe a lesser known option, which is the mocha pot. You put your water in the bottom, your grounds right in there. You screw this back on. You're going to actually percolate that on the stove. And when it's done, you get something as close to espresso without an espresso machine. Next, we have a cold brew or tea infuser. You get to double up what you're using this. You fill this canister with coffee. You're going to put that in, and you want to let that sit 12 to 18 hours. I prefer a 24-hour. Nothing over 32 really makes a difference. But this is a real full-bodied, oily, delicious cup of coffee that has a little less acidity. If you tend to get a stomach ache when you drink coffee, you're going to go with that option. Obviously, we have our traditional coffee pot, which is delicious. And for this example, for the pour over, I want you to go ahead and put the coffee grounds in here.
Grounds first.
A lot of people might not know what a pour over is. It's almost like a drip coffee, but it's going to have more of the oils. This is a reusable stainless steel filter, so that's a great option to save money on. Go ahead and pour some water over there.
Does it matter how fast?
You want to go slowly for this option.
Slowly.
So this is more of a ceremonial process for those coffee drinkers.
Can you tell I like to do everything quick? Slow it down, Trace.
Yeah, so
the slower you go, I suppose, the better the taste, right?
You're going to want to take your time with this
Look
one.
at that.
And as it's brewing, just keep pouring more coffee. If you don't have time for that, a French press is a really good alternative option. You're going to get just as much full body flavor. You're going to use coarse grounds instead of fine grounds. You're going to want to fill your coffee up in here, and then you're going to put your plunger on top. Give it about 4 minutes, wait, and we have this one here ready for us. So you guys can take a sample of this guy, and you're just going to plunge down.
The process you use determines the kind of grounds you use? Is
Absolutely. That's why we wanted to go over the grounds first. So depending if you need coarse for your cold brew, coarse for your French press, fine for your mocha pot or your pour over.
And your traditional?
Medium ground coffee. Right, so that's why it's important to understand that you're preparing it for the process that you're making it with.
Earlier, one of our guests, Giselle, Steve, was talking about how to save some money here in the new year, and you got some ideas in that regard as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So on top of being able to get something that you can make at home, buying your coffee, you're going to save money if you're not able to come into the cafe and get your coffee made that way. You've got some reusable coffee filter options, as well as a refillable Keurig cup. And you can get your coffee ground at the Tipsy Bean for whatever style you need if you don't have a grinder. That's a free option for you when you purchase. Another little hack that a lot of people don't realize is you can actually just use a tea steeper. Pick up your grounds, put that in there, and put that right in your hot water.
Oh, how cool is that?
You can take that camping, you can take it to work. This is such a great, easy option, and it's so affordable. You can get tea steepers for $2. So those are really great ways to be able to save money, as well as reusable mugs.
All right, Giselle, quickly serve us up a little bit as we wrap up the segment here this morning.
Absolutely.
I wanted to have a quick taste of all this delicious caffeinated beverages that you've whipped up for us this morning. And again, the big news at the Tipsy Bean.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
As far as the new technology that you got going at the Tipsy Bean.
Yeah, you want to come in and check out this roaster. It is the first of its kind. It is going to be a completely green initiative as we try and move the entire coffee shop into a full green initiative. So it's going to be an entirely experiential process. Check it out on our Instagram or Facebook at My Tipsy Bean, and follow us online at tipsybean.cafe.